Hello, YouTuber Reservoir Warrior here. Sorry, once again, it's been a while since my last upload. I know for the first week and a half of the month, I thought I left my laptop at my local hobby shop. Turns out it was in the closet in my room the whole time. And then my sister uses my laptop a lot for work. And then plus, I was working on a personal project of mine, which is writing out a fanfic, which is something I've done in the past. I'll leave a link in the description after I upload the video, of course, to it's my old gaming blog, which I know I mention a lot, but that was a fun middle school thing my friends and I did. But I know my friend wrote a fanfic, and I wrote two fanfics, one of which was a Halo one. I don't think I completed either. I know one was called Tales of Seaside. I may have finished that one. I don't know if I put it all on the blog though, and if I didn't, then that's probably lost on my old laptop, which I don't have anymore. But yeah, my old laptop, not the one I got from college, but the laptop before that. So that's probably long gone, unless it's on an old flash drive I still have. I don't know. There's that. So that's what I'm working on. I don't have too much done right now, but when that project is finished, I'm definitely going to put that on my blog, which I know I don't really update at all, which I should, and I always say I will, but maybe today, since I don't have to go to work for till like 3 o'clock, and I already did my workout and whatnot, so I'll work on that today. I'll work more on my story. I think also what I'm going to do today is prepare for my first second manga review, I guess we could say, and that's Akame ga Kill Zero Volume 1. And then I am going to have to reread Volumes 2 and 3, just so I can review those. If I can find a notebook, I had notes for my Inspector reviews, I'll continue on with Inspector. And then there are other manga volumes I have that would be good for manga reviews, and that's actually what this video is. Since I didn't do one in January, since I didn't do a manga haul in January, that's only because I bought, I think, 3 volumes, and I know I'm really late with February's, because we're pretty much halfway done, or almost halfway done with March. And I know March's manga haul might be big. We'll see what I can find in Anime Boston, but I know now a lot of manga I buy are going to be online, because Barnes & Noble near me doesn't have a lot of volumes still that I'm looking for. I don't feel like going to that bookstore in the mall that's near me, but I know they have some volumes I'm looking for. If I lived closer to that Japanese marketplace, I'd go there a lot. But that's... If you guys remember where I got this, what is this, illustration chronicle for Tsubasa. Yeah, it's been that long. Anyway, so let's just get started with all the books, or all the mangas I've gotten over the past 2 months. So far for March, I do have a volume. I'm thinking we're going to be close to 10, though. There's, like, one online I need to buy. I gotta order that ASAP. I still can't find Volume 4 of Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. Man, my pronunciation sucks. Anyway, so, yeah, Volume 4 of Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, I cannot find. I don't know why. Like, at my local Barnes & Noble. But, that's one I have to buy online, and then hopefully I can find Volume 5 in stores when that comes out this month. But the first one isn't actually a manga. It's a novel. And that's Oculate 9, which is an anime I always did want to watch, just never did. But I figured, let me get the novel, should be fun. And this is only the second novel in my collection, the other which being Log Horizon. And I know there's also the West Wind Brigade, which I have. And then I have the regular Log Horizon manga, which... Who knows if we're getting Volume 2, or if we do have Volume 2, and I just can't find it like a lot of other volumes. And now the next two, I actually forgot to show in my previous manga haul, which was When was my last manga haul? Was it December? Dang. I'm slacking with the mangas, aren't I? Same with the reading, too. Here's Volume 1 of Cardcaptor Sakura, which I haven't read yet. I have been watching the anime, though, of course. But very excited to read this. You guys know I'm a big fan of almost anything Clamp does. And then the second one, which is a carryover from previous months, is a manga that's actually was lost in my car. Pretty sure it's not in my room, because my room's clean. Pretty sure it's not in my car. I don't know where it went. So I had to rebuy Volume 1 of Astra Lost in Space. And Volume 2 did come out this month. I think it was last week, to be specific. And I did purchase that, so you'll see that in March's haul video. But I like how this is Shonen Jump, because it's $9.99. So I got Volume 1 and Volume 2 for about 19 and change after taxes and everything, since I'm a member. Yeah, being a member has its perks. I love it. Always fun. And if you're like me, who, goes there monthly to buy manga, it's a great thing. And then also for, my sports books and whatnot. Or if I find some anime-related figure or something, it helps with that, too. We have Volume 1 of Saint Seiya Show. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I remember this anime, actually. And when I saw this, I'm like, oh, cool, new story? I'm like, this should be good. So I haven't given this a read yet, but if you guys want me to either review or give my thoughts on the volume, I can do that. I'm excited for Persona 5. Cannot wait to get that manga. I'm enjoying 3. Persona 3 is a game I never really played. I like how I'm mentioning it, even though I didn't get Volume 4 of that this month, but I'm collecting that and the Persona 4 volumes. And then here's Volume 4 of Tales of Zestiria, which is one of the only Tales of games I've liked that have come out after Graces. I remember I was so hyped for Graces, and I'm like, oh wait, I don't have a PlayStation system, how can I play this? But since I did get a PS4 in the summer, I have been playing Zestiria when I can. And it was fun. I'm enjoying the manga too. Haven't read Volume 3 yet, but I've read the first 2. And then here's Volume 2 of Cardcaptor Sakura, Clear Card. I think this came out last month, if I'm not mistaken. I'm guessing we're getting Volume 3 next month. And then here's Volume 1 of Ruby. Haven't read this yet. I wonder how different it is from the show. But I don't think it'd be this big. Like when I saw Viz keep posting pictures of it, I'm like, oh, this should be cool. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be like Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt size or pricing, but I think with volumes like this and Thunderbolt, I usually like to wait until I get a coupon. That way I get it for cheaper, and that way I can buy other volumes I want to get. Here's Volume 13 of Akame ga Kill. It's pretty thick. Another thick volume. I think we're pretty much at the end though. I think we are only going to have another volume or 2 of Akame ga Kill. Not sure how many left we have in Zero. Haven't looked it up or anything. And then you guys know me, I'm not an online reader. I do that with some mangas, ones that I know we'll probably never get in English, or just some that are only available online. I know people have found real life in their languages, which is cool. I can't find a physical copy in English, but I know someone was telling me they've found it in French, which is pretty cool. I might actually want to pick that up. I mean, I took French from 7th grade all the way up to senior year of high school. I can't speak it fluently or anything, but I mean, if I read it, I could probably understand some things. And that was my favorite anime of that year. Was it 2016? Did Real Life come out in 2016? I want to say it's 2016. I don't think it was last year. Yeah. There's still a lot of anime from 2016 and last year I still need to watch. It's a shame a lot get overshadowed by mainstream garbage, but that's for another day. I wish I did a rant video on the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, specifically that manga category, but oh well. And here's Volume 1 of Bakudo, which I've always wanted in manga form. I didn't want to get the novel, so glad I have this. I did enjoy the anime as well. If you like gambling and casinos and whatnot, that's a good anime to go for. Finally got Volume 5 of Thunderbolt. This has been out for a while. Once again, it's just because of that $14.99 price that it's like, do I want to get this time or do I want to get it next time? I know a lot of my volumes are like $13 that I buy, but I mean, that's a little easier to manage with than $14.99. And then here's Volume 6, which I love the cover art for. All the Thunderbolt volumes have good covers. Yes, I believe this came out last month as well, though. It's one of the few releases last month that I was actually excited for. Just like this month, there aren't that many, which is good for me because I need to play catch-up. Like with Grimgar Fantasy and Ash, I never knew Volume 2 came out because my Bards of Double never had Volume 2, but they had Volume 3. Makes no sense, but okay. And then finally, the last one is actually a manga volume that I bought Volume 1 of, I want to say well over a year ago. I'm not sure if it is in one of my older videos or not, but I actually found out that Volume 6 of Sword Art Online Progressive came out. I'm like, oh, I should get that. And then when I looked for like other volumes, I'm like, oh shoot, Volume 2 of this came out since when? And that would be The Isolator. Now I can finally read Volume 1. Because I didn't read Volume 1 because I never knew when we were getting Volume 2. That's also why I never picked up Nirvana, but we are getting Volume 2 of Nirvana this month, so I'm like, oh, okay, maybe tomorrow, or, yeah, definitely tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll probably pick up both volumes of Nirvana. I'll probably read Volume 1 this month. I mean, I don't know what else I have to... Actually, I have to read the final volume of Nisekoi. I still haven't done that. Even though I've known how it ends for months, because it was very predictable, but, you know. It's alright. Anyway. I want to get more of the Card Fight Vanguard volumes. I think we got a new one last month, but I want the promo cards. Although those are going to be now more for collectors. That's going to be more for collection because Card Fight Vanguard is getting revamped and I absolutely love it. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on it or not, but if you guys know, I was a big Card Fight Vanguard fan. If you've been a long-time subscriber, you know. Actually, one of my most watched videos is my Set 1 unboxing, which is awesome. I still get comments on that asking if cards are like for sale or trade, and I've already stated that I don't really have anything from that box, but they're actually rebooting the original anime, except the story is going to be more like the manga, which is cool, because the manga, it does have a different story, so that should be awesome. If they're going to come out with a new manga, you better believe I'm going to get that. I know the new TCG launches in June. We got 2 trial decks with Blaster Blade and Dragonic Overlord. They added a bunch of new rules and whatnot. It's pretty cool. It's more like how Vanguard used to be before all the G crap and whatnot. I stopped playing after Legion. But, you know, I'm excited. I'm definitely going to pick up the game again. That's going to be fun in the summer. Hopefully other friends of mine are into it. I know my wife's local is definitely going to be excited for that. So that should be good. And yeah. I gotta start reading more of Anonymous Noise, because I know we have a bunch of volumes of that. And I really want to give that manga a try. I've had that for how many years? I need to get Clockwork Planet too. That's a manga I've always skipped out on buying. I don't know why. It's not because of the price or anything. Just for some reason, just haven't bought more of it. Definitely want to get more of Kokoro Connect, Your Lie in April. The other volumes of Toradora I need. The other volumes of Golden Time I need. I know Volume 3 of Tokyo ESP I could find at my Barnes & Noble. And then Like a lot of other series I'm just gonna have to find online. Plus there's an older manga I want to get. Actually, one of the first anime I've watched, not counting Pokemon or other shows you can see on Saturday mornings, but it is Clamp. I'll tell you that, but I'm gonna keep it a surprise. But you'll see that at the end of the month as well, whether I pick up just the first volume or the others. I know it's not like the longest manga series either, so that's good in a way. But anyway, that is it for this haul, as always. If you have any anime or manga suggestions, let me know in the comments section below. Sorry that this one's late. Sorry I haven't been posting Fire Emblem videos late, like my Fire Emblem Let's Play, like I said I would. Actually gonna record maybe more of that today. And I'll definitely get an episode up sometime today before I leave for work. But, that's continuing on not still. You guys don't have to worry about that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.